What's going on, guys? I'm Alex from AmericanMuscle.com, and this is my quick review and breakdown of the CCFL Halo Projector headlights in smoked, fitting your 2009 through 2014 F150. So in this video, I'm going to give you a quick idea of who these might appeal to, what you should expect to be spending, and then what it's going to take to get these installed on your truck, which right off the bat, I'm going to be giving these a light to a moderate 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter, as there's going to be some minimal wiring necessitated here, but you're looking at about an hour and a half to get this pair on your truck. So if you're the F-150 owner that's looking to bring your front end up to modern times and you're not really too thrilled with just how your stock headlights look and you don't really want to go down the road of picking up a used set of FX4 headlights, these are definitely going to appeal to you. So these headlights here I have in front of me today are definitely going to make a very big statement for the front end of your truck, be it on or off-road, as well as drastically improving your visibility, as they're going to have a projector that's going to be pre-installed in the headlight. Additionally, we're going to see that they are going to come equipped with LEDs down here, which I think are a nice touch, but I will add that when you're looking at these online, they do look a little bit on the tacky side, but when you see them in person, they're really not that bad. So taking a look at the construction here, we're going to see these are going to be manufactured utilizing OEM CAD data from Ford to ensure that you're going to have a precise fit. These are also going to feature dual CCFL halos, which are going to be considerably brighter than LEDs. So once you wire these into your parking lights, you're going to give the front end of your truck more of a modern and even a European flair, which in my opinion, I think actually looks pretty good. Directly underneath the halos, you're going to see they're going to have an LED accent strip that you're going to have to wire into your parking lights, which I'll touch on a little bit later. But what you're going to be paying for here essentially is going to be the projector. That's going to be that much more effective at throwing light than that of, say, an upgraded bulb that you're going to buy down at your local parts store. So your standard or factory incandescent bulb is going to be utilizing an outdated design despite these trucks only being a few years old, and they're not going to throw light as effectively as a projector would. So again, for the price here, this is what you're going to be paying for, and I would definitely suggest running this in comparison to picking up an HID conversion kit or even a set of FX4 projectors, which I'm sure you know if you've looked at them, they can definitely be on the costly side. You should expect to be spending right around $430 for this set, which in my opinion is pretty aggressively priced considering what you're going to be getting. Again, you're going to be getting some LED accent strips, dual CCFL halos, as well as a projector, which again is going to be primarily what you're spending for here. Now, if you're going to run these in comparison to picking up either an old or a refurbished set of FX4 headlights, you're going to see that they can easily double in price here. Additionally, I would mention if you're going to pick up an HID conversion kit, some of these kits out there can be made with really inferior parts, and in the event that they're going to short out, they might affect your headlights in a bad way. So again, for the money here, as opposed to picking up an older set of FX4 headlights or maybe a refurbished set, and then throwing an HID conversion kit out there and then having it in the back of your head that if they're installed wrong or if it's an inferior kit that you're going to trash your headlights, I would definitely suggest taking a look at this kit, as you're not only going to be making the front end of your truck look that much more modern, but you're going to be throwing that much more light than you would be with your factory style setup. So taking a quick look at the installation, just like I had said in the beginning of the video, you're going to be looking at a light to a moderate 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter, about an hour to hour and a half to get these on your truck, as there's going to be some light wiring involved. Now, I will say this, that if this is not going to be in your wheelhouse and you're uncomfortable doing the work, there's absolutely zero shame taking this to a body shop or your local dealership to have this done, as again, there's going to be some light wiring here. Now, when I say light wiring, essentially what you're going to be looking at is the LEDs on the bottom here. They essentially need to be wired right into your parking light in order to be accessed. There's really not that much to it, and it's just going to be splicing a couple things together, and that's it. Again, if this is not going to be something that you're comfortable with, absolutely there is zero shame taking this down to a body shop or your local dealership. You'd probably be looking at just about an hour's worth of labor to get these on your truck. And again, if you're going to be doing this in your driveway, a light to a moderate 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter, and about an hour and a half for the pair. Alright, so just to wrap things up here, some final thoughts. If you're the F-150 owner that's really not too thrilled with how your front end's looking, you're looking to throw some more light as well as give your front end a little bit more of a modern and aggressive flair, I would definitely suggest checking these out for your rig, as they're not only going to look good, but they're going to throw that much more light than a standard incandescent factory bulb. So that's my review and breakdown for the smoked CCFL projector headlights fitting your 2009 through 2014 F-150, available right here at AmericanMuscle.com.